Hello, I'm Jen the Bug. For the next 20 minutes or so, I'm going to be streaming Smartball. These are just practice speedruns. Also practice streaming, kind of to show you what my practice looks like and get into the habit of talking and playing at the same time and making sure that my technology is on point. Unfortunately, I don't have chat open right now. I may mess with that and do it a little later. My goal with this is to submit Smartball to a GDQ. The ideal would be Awesome Games Done Quick, a GDQ in the winter for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, because I do have cancer and it would be really cool to help other cancer patients like myself. Because I don't want anyone to get cancer. Shit, I don't even want Nazis to get cancer. I want them to stop being Nazis, but I don't want them to have cancer. And I just realized that I said a swear word. I'm gonna have to set up a swear jar. I know. I will set up a swear jar. Maybe $3 a swear that will go to charity at the end of every month. So, I owe the swear jar $3 right now, and this month I will choose Fire Relief in Oregon in honor of my friends who live there, Noel in Eugene and Emily in Salem. So yeah, $3 to charity, Fire Relief, for dropping an S-bomb. And if by chance I make it a whole month without swearing, then I will drop some huge change to charity. Am I actually gonna make this jump? Oh heck yeah, I did it! Yay! I just realized that I totally forgot to tell everybody what, and I hecked this up. Totally forgot to tell people what I'm doing in order to practice. I'm learning these levels one by one. Right now, I am practicing and concentrating most of my effort on level 4 Moon. But I have to get there first. So, of course, to do that, I speed run, YOLO, all the way to the moon. 1, 2, and from there, practice those levels over and over. I do have save states for all the levels leading up to there, as well as food. Some of the more difficult parts, like this level. But I'm going to run it marathon style until I get to the moon, just to make sure that I can, and practice improvising when everything is off cycle. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I counted that right. Yep, I'm a die. There we go. Let's try again. If it looks like I'm gonna die, then, or I'm gonna game over, then I will save state this. Yeet! 1, 2. Let's go. Come on. Yay! So I'm outside right now because my husband is sleeping. And so is Smartball, apparently. Heck. But yeah, Jordan's sleeping. He works for a call center, so he can stay home and take care of me and take care of the house when I'm not feeling up to it. And that's awesome. He can take a nap after work when heck he wants. Okay. This heckin' boss. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna uncycle it. Lots of speedrunners who are good at this game can one-cycle it. I can't reliably one-cycle it yet. But that's what all the practice is for. One of these days, I may just spend 20 minutes practicing this level, or even practicing this boss because I have a save state at this boss. Oh hey, 1-up. Yay! Totally need that. So, the desert is hard. It just is. Oh, poo. And now my main desert strategy is gone. So I have to do the hard thing, try and jump over these worms, which it's really hard. So people who are good at video games can jump over these cactus eyeball worms on this slope. I am not good at video games. I tried it, but most of the time I just deep-boost, and it works. And it's fine because there's life here. Marathon safety. Big yeet. Yeah. So, this is the secret exit to this level. We're actually taking a shortcut here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might need to spend a few more days just getting really comfy with this land. See, you talk to this little boy and he gets you out. He says, Level 3A is terrible, and you shouldn't have to run it. So, have fun in 3B, which is also terrible. Boing! Boing! Oh, that was close. I really thought I was gonna die there. Jumping over things going down a slope is much easier than jumping over things going up a slope. And apparently I'm having word finding difficulties today. Okay, whatever. Guess I can deal with that. That dude spits balls out. It's really cool. Like, it's super helpful if you're playing casually, not as helpful if you're playing speed, but it's still cool. Alright, we're gonna stick to this side. Get out here. Possibly die a whole bunch. I am still not great at this part either. Is this alive? Oh, but I'd have to give up jump. I want jump. So I can yeet it at this guy. Butt strats, hit him in the butt. That's what we do in Smartball. We find a boss, we hit him in the butt. And now we hydrate. I'm trying to bring up my chat. Is my chat up? Yes. There we go. How can I make my screen a little bigger and still have chat up? Oh, I don't need more. But let me make sure that, yes, I'm still, like, showing on the screen. I don't want y'all to have to miss the moon, because it's adorable. Now, the rule for the moon is in this house we save the animals. The rabbits on the moon don't hurt you. They don't try to. You will get hurt if they crash into you. Oh heck, I'm getting a phone call. And I don't care. It's not important. Anyway, rabbits on the moon. They don't try to hurt you. They just do their button thing. And sometimes they get you, which is fine. But you don't hurt them. Save the animals. Then you just boink down there. Now, the dark side of the moon is basically just a boss fight. And Gygus Blues, the dude who taught me how to speedrun this game, knows exactly where to sit for this to work. I am just not quite there yet. But I did it that time! Yay, butt strats, hit him in the butt. I'm all like, Bleh. So we're not learning 5A yet. I don't have the brain power for that right now. We'll keep cruising around on the moon and saving the bunnies. I would like to learn how to cruise around on the moon and not take damage. Just go fast, no damage, don't kill any bunnies. This was always such a cute, fun level when me and Robin would rent Smartball from Video Unlimited weekends. And there we go. Animals saved. If I get this again really easy 1 or 2 more times, I'm going to go back to the desert because I really have been struggling with that. Now, this here is a high jump if I wanted to jump and oop the constellation in his butt. But I don't want to do that. I want to hit him with an iron. Oh heck, he moved. Oh heck, I'm gonna die. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's do this. So, apparently there's lore in the Japanese version of this game. And I would like to know enough about the lore to know why the heck on the moon. Like, I get why Jerry is Ball. I understand why he goes to that castle. I know that there are towns and stuff like that, but why the moon? Yeah, I'm gonna give the moon one more try, and then we're going to the desert for the last 10 minutes or so of the stream. Okay, and I'm gonna turn this up because it is just super peaceful. And I love this music. Animals safe. Everything is all chill. Destroy this weirdo. Heck, where's my iron? What even? Yes, iron! I'm made of iron. Alright, we're going back to the desert. I'm going to stream for probably about 8 to 10 more minutes, just because anything longer than that is a little much for me to capture. I just straight up forgot I took that damage. Oops. I'm getting a little tired. I think as long as I'm here, I'm gonna try and jump over the eyeball cactus worms. Like, I want to have that in my toolbox just in case I need to. Like, if I'm logged in at GDQ and Gagus Blues is on my couch and the entire world is watching, I don't want that to happen. Then again, if it does, I can just be like, y'all, it's game over. I'm sorry. Heck. I have nothing polite to say to that. This time I'm just gonna try and not take damage. That's a novel and exciting strategy that apparently I can't do. Now I'm not excuses, but I did start a new dose of a medication. It causes me to be a little groggy, I guess, and that could be happening. There's an equal chance that I'm just not good at this game yet, because I've only been practicing speedrunning it for a couple months. F it, I'm deboosting. There we go. But yeah, gaming with cancer, gotta take side effects into consideration. Also gotta take speedrun conventions and how to navigate those into consideration. Like, would I go to a live event? I really don't think so. Like, unless for some reason I was on a break from chemo, then I just don't have the white blood cells for it. Oh, thanks, little boy. You agree with me that 3A is terrible. Let's do 3B instead. Oh, that was bad. Now, I could lie and say that the controller dropped my input, but no. The gen dropped my input. I thought jump, but my hand did not do jump. Boing. Do I want that? Yeah, I want that. Yeet. Dude makes a really good trampoline. This fire usually gets me, so let's fight it. I'm glad that worked. That didn't. It's fine. That also didn't, but I have 4 hearts. So, I'm in terrible shape yet. Do I need to keep jump? Any of you remember? I'm keeping jump. Heck it. Hit him in the butt. Hit him in the butt. Okay, I'll let the small alien go this time. I should probably do that every time because that is actually the nice thing to do. I didn't get my 1-up. Oh well. I have more lives in my save state. Okay, I'm going to reset, go back into my World 1A save state, and just marathon for as long as I can. And after that, I will be done streaming. Where are we at? There we go. So yeah, welcome to Smartball, where the physics are made up and the points don't matter. Smartball was actually made by, or partially made by, Game Freak, who is Pokemon. So there's some trivia. Oh my goodness, I was a split second off, and now everything is going to be in the wrong place. And I hope I don't die because of that. It's a little thing, but these things are on global cycles. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, they just keep moving. Oh, heck. There we go. Thank. Okay, the sewer is hard. One of the reasons that I marathon at the start and the end of every practice is to get back in the sewer. Because it does have some of the most technical jumps of the run. I don't know why they decided to put those in level 2, but whatever, it's fine. Boing! Like this one. Okay, I didn't make the jump that time. If I can somehow end up on that platform and keep the flower intact, then I can jump right away without waiting. Oh, but I didn't have to ride any of the platforms down, so I got through that pretty quick. I'm happy with that too, eh? 2B, also full of heck. Like level 5 coming up that I'm going to start practicing soonish. 1, 2. It's also really hard, but rude. I don't know why they chose to put such difficult levels so early in the game. I really think that these two are the hardest. 1, 2, 3. Yeet! There we go. Some of these do look like Pokemon. See? It's Zapdos. Oh. Whatever. So I'm going to stop playing when I get to 5A or when I game over, whichever comes first. 1, 2. Oh no, there was no way. Yeah, next time might be the World 2 and 3 special. Spend some time in the desert. 1, 2, 3. Spend some time in World. Heck. One, two, three. Maybe I'd do better judging that by sight than by counting out the time. I really don't know. I would like to know, because I don't like dying there. But I'll figure it out. Boing! Alright, let's see if I can one-cycle these nerds. They have little white patches around their eyes, like, almost looks like bald patches, like a macaw. That makes them even scarier. Hydration break while they regroup. This heckin' level. Okay, Jerry. Be a Smartball. You died. Heck you. It's D, boost the clock. I am going to be playing a variety of games on this stream, and they're really only going to have one thing in common, and that will be that they're fun. This game frustrates me at times, but it's nothing serious. It's nothing that makes me want to give up. It's just something that makes me want to say a swear word now and then. So I'll keep with it. Same thing with... Oh, booey. Same thing with Kirby Superstar. If I start playing a game and it gets to the point where I'm not having fun anymore, I'm gonna stop. I'm basically in this to have fun and to broadcast and record. 3B, let's do this. Yay, jump! Jump is the best. I already know what's coming. That was really close. I really almost died that time. Okay, sometimes Smartball has control problems, where he sticks to things that you don't want him to stick to, and he slides on things that you would rather him stick to, and like, stands up when you don't want him to, and just be prepared to see the boy doing some dumb stuff. I wonder what those bouncing things are. I mean, I read them as pugs, but I don't know if that's actually their thing. Hit him in the butt. Butt strats. Oh! Darn it! Killed the alien. I want to stop doing that. I mean, I miss out on a 1-up. But, oh, I don't know. It's a moral dilemma. I'm just gonna have to get really good so I don't need that 1-up, and I can save the alien. Yeah, let's just make a new crater in the moon. It's good. That was heck. Oh! I died on the moon! What? Okay. Please don't kill me, Buns. I really love you. You are cute. I don't want to hurt you. And I also don't want you to hurt me. Like that. Okay, so that's a thing. In Smartball, if you get 10 balls, if you absorb 10 balls, then you don't have any balls anymore, but you get an extra heart. And that can be helpful sometimes. It's more helpful casually, but every once in a while in a speedrun, Moon, you can swing it. Okay, time for more butt strats. Oh, I thought I did something completely different. I was about to get nervous. Oh, heck, Louie. And that's all for that. So I'm going to close down Smartball here and just say goodnight. It was fun hanging out. Oh hey, I got a little thing from a spam. Someone wants me to buy followers. How about no? No, I am not trying to get famous. I am just trying to entertain myself, entertain some other people, and leave something behind. So, thanks but no thanks, Mr. Spam. That is it for me. I will see you next time.